our live. We're a bit behind schedule today, and so we're going to get right to it. Lucky Udu versus Sky B. Who you support? Who do you support? Who do you think is saying the right thing? Who do you think is saying the truth? I'm coming from a very unique perspective for me. You know how we always do now that we always try to learn and teach a particular principle with our chat, and that is when helping people backfires. Have you ever helped someone and it backfired on you? You decided that we're going to help someone. Next thing, they don't turn you to the villain. You are the bad guy. And you know that this was just to help, or that you only set out to help. Sky B saying that Lucky Udu, the same Lucky Udu that brought him back to people's minds, that brought him back that, hey, I mean, if you've seen that video, it was a very emotional video. The soundtrack was so emotional. And now the same Sky B is saying that Lucky Udu not bad guy. Say Lucky Udu is not accounting for the money that is being sent to him. Lucky Udu say that if I ever thief, say if he is stolen from Sky B in any way, he just said some real nasty stuff that we can see on this live. So, who do you believe? Tonight, we're going to look at that and we're going to just talk about it. Who do you believe? Who do you believe? Who do you think is saying the truth? We're going to be, in as much as I'm going to come from the perspective generally of helping people. When you help people, you just need to be careful. Like, it can backfire. It can turn against you. You set out intentionally to help, so it can backfire. So you need to learn from this. We all need to learn from this experience and know how we can put checks and balances in place. Yeah. Because you see this life, if you no help, then go say you stingy. If you help, then go say you chop waiting, chop, waiting no be your own. So who is lying? Who is saying the truth? Who is saying the truth? Let us know. Let me know, what would you think Lucky Udu versus Sky B? Yeah, we know just the gist here. We will go learn. We go learn from this tonight. We go learn wella. No be just gist. We go learn from this wala. When I have money and I want to help someone with my money, should I be afraid that will get me in trouble again? Should I be afraid that if I choose to just help a family, they can say, oh, I mean, let me give a clear example. When I moved into a particular apartment several years ago, let me give you guys this gist. I moved into this apartment and I think we're trying to do some packing, and a young boy, was he came in and just helped us and all that. So we now said, "Oh, why are you not in school and all that stuff?" So we said, "Okay." He said he couldn't go to school because of fees and stuff like that. So we just packaged some, because we're just moving. We packaged some clothes, some stuff, some home accessories and stuff. We said, "Oh, take it home, give it to your folks, give it to your family, share it with your loved ones." Do you know that the mom of this child came back and returned all those things? That, oh, she doesn't want anybody to use her child's glory. Oh, she doesn't want anybody to use her child's destiny. Oh. I mean, we were shocked, myself and my wife. I kid you guys not, that was the last we tried to help anyone in that neighborhood. That was the last we tried to help in that light of trying to give someone maybe stuffs that we have at home that we're not using and stuff. So we rather take it to people outside, because it was our first week in the neighborhood, and then boom, someone is saying that they want to use their child's destiny because you were trying to help. You saw that a child was home. A child was home, a child was not in school, and you wanted to help. So let me know if you've had such experiences also. I think also for Nigerians in particular, people are angry, people are hungry, and quite a number of people now add wickedness of heart to that thing. They are angry with the government. They are hungry because of the economy. Then some people will now add bitterness and wickedness to it. So you really need to be careful when you are helping. Many times, if you can help without even showing your face. I understand that in the case of Lucky Udu, that's his line of work. So he needs to show his face. He needs to be there to let people, know who needs their help and all that. But maybe there should be some kind of recording and all that. And I like the fact that the guy has come out with several receipts, several receipts, voice notes, all kinds. But what just shocks me, and I think will shock a lot of people, is that someone that you are down under, nobody is hearing about you again. You have been beaten down under, whether village people people, or whether now your own behavior, or whether now someone you offend, no one was hearing about you again. Someone now comes and picks you and says, "Hey, God brings someone your way." People are praying for helpers like that. Oh. There are people praying for helpers and they are not getting it yet. And you found an helper. And then in less than a year, is this thing not up to a year? Guys, I don't know. I don't know. The first time I came across that video, I think it was on TikTok. I don't think it's up to a year. In less than a year, you're already fighting the hand that fed you. I mean, this one, it be like saying that village people matter. Oh. So it be like, I want to hear from you guys. This matter of Lucky Udo and Sky B. Is it village people that is chasing Sky B? Or is just his bad character or behavior? Or truly Lucky Udo is actually trying to mismanage and use this guy? Whenever I think of that particular opinion, for me, it doesn't just even sink in. Like, you were on zero. You were on zero. So, peradventure, someone has now brought you to 10, but he's telling you that you are still at 5. It's still a plus. So, that's the way I would have wanted Sky B to see it. Peradventure, Lucky Udo is actually even taking some funds, but some funds is getting to you. Before, you had no funds at all. Nobody even knew you again at all. This guy brought you a phone, told people your phone number, told them your handle and stuff like that. So it's hard for me to even sway to that opinion of, could it be possible that Lucky Udo is wrong here? It's hard. So would you guys believe Lucky Udo or Sky B? And I also want to know, would you help someone? Watching all this unfold now, would you see someone that had been high, doing well, fall all the way, find them that they're nowhere, discover where they are, and you will choose to try and bring them back up? Is this something you would do? Is this something you would do? Or you've had a bitter experience like this before? Have you had a bitter experience of trying to help people and then they turned it against you, they help backfired? I would like to read from you guys in the chat. Let me know tonight, what experiences have you had in this light? So let's summarize Sky B's claim, his accusation. He said Lucky Udu is using his donation money that they are donating to him for personal cruise. So that's the bottom line of the accusation. That Sky B is saying that Lucky Udu is using money meant for him, Sky B, for personal cruise, for his own personal cruise, and then there's tons of accusation. There are viral videos he has shot. The most recent one now, he even added Very Dark Man to that particular gist, where he was saying that even though they have more influence than him, but he will leave everything to God. That Very Dark Man is wrong for his opinion that Lucky Udu never stole from him, Sky B. So that's the crux of this matter. That someone that chose to help you from where you were broke, busted, and disgusted, you are saying that that same person now is hustling you of which money? Which money? I mean, which money? Were you a Dangote before he found you again? Which money are you being hustled of? Several online posts from Sky B accusing Lucky Udu that Nigerians to him, contributed funds to him, donated to him, but he's saying his own helper that made it possible for the Nigerians to even remember him is hustling him. Think about it, too. So that's the crux. Lucky Udu came online. He cried. He cried. I was like, he cried. Yeah, you should go see that video. He cried. He even practically cursed himself, which I don't know how people do that. I don't know how you would open your mouth and be saying, if you did this, this should happen to you. Because of what? People will always have their opinion. And if you do it, you should stop. Let me tell you that now. If you do it, there's a video I've not released that I did a while back. I was in my room and I was hearing a woman outside on the road shouting, using her children, choosing her children to cursing her children based on trying to prove that she's right to someone. So Lucky you do, yeah, man, you went wrong in that aspect. You had no business, and no one should do this. Don't let your yea be yea. Let your nay be nay. Let your yea be yea. Let your nay be nay. Don't let someone get you cursing yourself, saying that if you did this, God, this should happen to you. If you did that, that should happen to you. You don't need to swear on anyone. Look, you didn't need that. You didn't need that trying to prove yourself to the guy or prove yourself to people yeah, what he has said online that is wrong and all that, and you're now cursing yourself. That's totally unnecessary. And Nigerians, once they don't hear donation money like this, everybody don't turn EFCC investigator. As them mob very dark man through that time. Once you just hear donation, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. Once you don't hear donation money, everybody don't turn EFCC investigator with that. So maybe that was why Lucky got emotional and he was crying. He was trying to just protect himself from the backlash from Nigerians and all that. So he was pained. I was pained, or do you think he was doing it for clout? I think he was really pained and all that stuff. I see you, Eswa Becky. Welcome to the live. Latifa Sulaiman, welcome to the live. How are you doing today? How are you doing? How are you guys doing? Good to have you on the chat tonight. I'm chatting from Nigeria, Lagos City, Nigeria. That's where I'm doing this from. That's where this live is from. You know, so that's where this live is from. So Lucky Udu, he came up with several defense. Some of his quotes, he said, "If I ever, I mean, why would someone say this? That if you ever stole a dime, may something, may take him. He's willing to die if you ever stole a dime from Lucky, from Sky B. If you stole, what if you mistakenly even took something I can't remember? You know, Emotional outburst, denial of fraud, denying of fraud, crying over someone you chose to help, that you came out to help when no one has forgotten him. Saying the truth, he said the truth would vindicate him. Your truth could have even been your silence. You could have just been silent. You could have just been silent. The way people swear these days. We know courts don't even need judge again. No. Just swear. Just go and swear and go and show that you are innocent. Swear and go and show that you are innocent. While I understand that the task, the work that Lucky Udo does requires reputation. So, and if that reputation is lost, it can lose all the followership, all the support, all the fan base, and all that. So I knew that he's trying to protect that and all that. But swearing, swearing on your life, swearing on your life over someone you barely know, you were only trying to help. That's extreme as far as I'm concerned. That's extreme. That's extreme as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, let's go to the evidences and leaked messages. Evidences and leaked messages. Several evidences were dropped by Lucky Udu. He dropped evidence that he dropped the voice note where Sky B was talking about them taking him to drug rehabilitation, drug rehab. He dropped a voice note, I think, about money exchange. He dropped a video about when he was telling everyone that they should send money directly or they should call him directly via phone and not calling him Lucky Udu, but calling Sky B's number and all that. And several that I might have missed, but those are the couple that I remember that Lucky Udu drops actual receipts and evidences of voice notes as proven as evidence. But Sky B can't they talk say don't look that voice note or that it doesn't care about voice note. That is not important. It's not important. Uh-huh. And even if with evidence, Nigerians go still say na AI. Say this on AI. I saw some people dropping a chat under that voice note saying na AI generate that. We know they satisfied. As them be EFCC and DSS concerned, they know which one is AI, which one is not AI. That kind of a thing. So yeah, so that's happening right there. A helper has become the accused. He has become the accused by the person he's trying to help. How are you, Ibrahim Bamidele? You're welcome tonight. You're welcome tonight. We're discussing the Lucky Udu versus Sky B's uh, issue, and we're trying to look at when helping backfires. The Bible says we should help. It says, love your neighbor as yourself, no more than yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. So it's a way of saying we should help. But where do you put a stop to it, and how can you protect yourself in the process of helping, using this as a centerpiece in this conversation? Now, this is a man that was nowhere to be found again. His career was dead. And there are people now that they've not even launched their career. There are people praying for gatekeepers, praying for help. And this guy received help. And in less than 1 year, he has become the accuser of his helper. He has become the one that has attempted to destroy the source of income, the source of fulfillment of the one that tried to help him. You don't get it. It's like me using this platform now. Maybe Ibrahim now says, "Oh, he needs to come on and join me on live. He needs people to hear him, that he's good at presentation, he's good at." And I say, "Okay, Ibrahim, come on live." And then I start collaborating with him, inviting him in to join me. We have a collaborated live. And then after a while, he now says, "Oh, I'm using his fan base, his support to boost my channel." Do you get the idea? This is what's happening. It's very terrible. It's very terrible. It smacks of total total betrayal, total betrayal, total betrayal. Because the one that is being helped has become the enemy. It has become the enemy. The one that you chose to help has now become your enemy. Has this ever happened to you before? Where the person you are helping became your enemy? You got someone a job, and then in the same office, they became your worst enemy. You got someone a contract, and then they messed it up. They messed your reputation up. Can you share with me if there's an instance where someone you helped out, you intentionally helped out, has become your enemy? It can even become. It can even be what's it called now? It can be a case of uh, relationship. Maybe a man you fell in love with and you even helped him. You know, people have helped men that were nowhere. They have supported men that were nowhere. Help them grow, help them start launch their businesses. And then at the end of the day, they say, "Oh, I can't marry you. I've moved on from where I thought we're just friends. I can't continue this relationship. You are no longer my taste." They now look for somebody else that is their taste. After that same person that helped them, the woman helped them, they now know that their taste has changed. I want to read from you. Have you been through such before? Helping someone that does not have gratitude is like pouring water into a basket. Take note of that. Helping someone that is without gratitude, that is not grateful, is like pouring water into a basket. They can never appreciate it. They will never appreciate it. They will never. Share a story with me. Share a story with me. Viewers, let me read from you when helping has backfired in your life, where you have helped and helping backfired in your life. Where you helped someone and they turned it around to spite you. Well, I personally am very careful with people when it comes to helping and all that. There's always a check I put in place, the check and balance. So if there's a time you've ever helped someone and it backfired, can you share with us? Can you share with us in the chat? Can you share with us in the chat? Because if you help person finish now, next thing then say na pride they do and say na waiting they say na only him don't help us, na him they help. Is he the only person that help people? Eh? So see, when you help people and they are without gratitude, they are ungrateful people. Pour water all the way, it go be like say just the pour am inside basket, inside empty basket. You know. Now, for me, I don't know about for you. People help for two reasons. One is compassion, compassion, real compassion. Some people help for validation, especially in the age of social media. People help for validation. They want to show the video. They want to see that, oh, our organization is helping and all that. While some actually help for compassion. So when you are helping for validation, at times also there might be some actual things that you are doing wrong. Yeah, right. Help should come out of compassion, genuine compassion. But that compassion really doesn't get you into trouble. Because this guy almost wrecked Lucky Udu's career. If not that the guy came with power in defense. This guy B almost wrecked Lucky Udo. He almost wrecked in helper. Because if you see that someone is stealing your money, that means there's no integrity. And if that person runs an NGO that's supposed to be getting funds in to help people, how will people trust him again? So it was an accusation that could have wrecked Lucky Udo's totally. And thank God he was able to deal with it by voicing out loud and showing receipts that, man, this guy has some personal issues too that we're trying to help him with. Have you ever helped someone and you regretted it? Let's talk about that. Have you ever helped someone and you regretted it at the end of the day? And they'll say, do it to as if you are doing it unto God. Yes. But when you do it as if you are doing it unto God, and then the person is now still coming for your life, coming for your family, coming for your for coming take so for example, maybe you've had people that helped people to come and stay in their house and they took their husband. That one has come, she came for your family now. So whether you were thinking you were doing it for unto God or not, that is a scar forever in that family. That's a scar forever in that family. Have you ever helped someone and you regretted it? Like, why did I make this move? Yeah, or maybe you are still regretting it up to now. I want to hear from you. Can you drop it in the chat? You've helped someone, yes, you regretted it, or maybe you've never done such, or you are still regretting it up to now. Can I read from you in the chat? Can I read from you in the chat? Eswa Becky, can I read from you? Latifat, I would like to read from you. Ibrahim Bamidele, I would like to read from you. Let me read from you in the chat. Have you ever helped someone and it backfired badly? Let us know. Let us know in the chat. So across board, yes, let's look at public reaction and gist on social media generally. Across board, let's see what is happening. Let's see what is happening. All right. Well, some Nigerians, from what we see on social media, are backing Sky B. Some are defending Lucky Udu. A very dark man came up from a very unique angle. But on top of the matter, is to his collected stray bullet from Sky B. It came from a very, very unique angle that from the start of the whole help issue, very dark man said, Lucky Udu had always said people should reach Sky B directly. So he had always said they should reach him directly, so that there was no intention to, play fast one on Sky B and all that. So could it be a way for Sky B to go viral again? Maybe he did this to you, but why would you want to go viral and you now attack your helper? May village people not follow people, though. Your own helper, you are attacking him to go viral. Ah, wow. It's something. It's something here. It's something to look at. It's amazing. We are gonna start bringing this to a close as we look at some rare angles to this matter again. And yeah. a lot of a lot of unique comments in the comment section of this online trend right now. This issue of Lucky Udo and Sky B. People are judge, prosecutor, and bailiff. They are judge, prosecutor, and bailiff together. People are just dropping comments anyhow and all that. So, but who causes most of these dramas nowadays online? Is it the helper or the helped? In case now the helped, in this case, it's the helped that has brought this. Now the help bring am o. Now the help bring this issue now. The help is the one dragging his helper. Sky B is the one dragging Lucky Udu. In his latest video, he said that he's not going to say anything about this again. He's not going to talk about this again. He has left everything to God. Blah 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 blah. You left everything to God. It's because there are receipts that are showing that you are the one that is wrong, my guy. That's why you've left everything to God. If you left everything to God, you would not have come out to try and put your helper down. And if you are like this and you are watching me, it is wickedness, it is witchcraft. It is witchcraft that somebody is helping you and you want to put them down. I have helpers in my life. I would never speak evil of them. I will never speak evil of them. Oh, I will never speak wrong of them. I will never, if I can't speak of wrong of them, I will now go online to now accuse them. Okay, what happened to one-on-one conversation, even if you think something was happening? What was the purpose? What was the intent of coming online to do this? If you think your helper is mismanaging your funds, which is not existent, because very dark man now have said that, oh yeah, all the funds that you have received directly, send bank statements, Mr. Sky B. If you think your helper is mismanaging some funds, anyways, what happened to a phone call? Hello, hi. What happened to a phone call? Duh. It's just pure wickedness. Wickedness. Look him face. Look him face. I feel like giving sorry, YouTube community guidelines. I can't we can say some things there on YouTube and all that. But look him face. Wickedness, pure wickedness. Your helper, you are thinking your helper is taking from, oh, they've sent you 1 point, the highest figure I've heard this guy called is 1.5 million. So let's say that they sent him 1.5 million, and you think the guy that is God has sent to help you has taken that 1.5 million to himself. Now to go online and accuse him, really? Is it to go online and to attack his source of income? That's the next thing you're supposed to. Human beings wicked, though. Not the next thing to do. No, that's not the next thing to do. That's not the next thing to do. It's pure wickedness to do that. It's just a total case of help backfiring. And you see, when one of the things you need to be doing when you are helping people is check background, check why they are where they are safe. Check why they are where they are. People have altars that have messed their life up. That no matter what you try to do, that altar, until they deal with some things even spiritually, that altar will keep dragging them down. By themselves, they will fight their helper. By themselves, they will mess up. Put them inside a mansion, a $50 billion mansion. Give them all the money they need. They will mess everything up. They will wreck it. They will wreck themselves. If they have to kill themselves, they have to be suicidal in that place. They will kill themselves. So, see. These some things are not to the natural. Something that's not just natural. Some is the family. It's how they are raised. That's how they are. They are wicked people. And some families are like that. They are never grateful. So if you marry into such a family, you help such a family, you have set yourself up for disaster. Because this guy was willing to bring Lucky Hoodoo down. That was the intention. Because on top 1.5 million, that's the highest figure I've heard from his mouth. That says this 1.5 million that they sent to me, to send it, for someone that has such great plans and someone that you can always go back to that will even put you back in the eyes of people. Bros, drop music now. Funny thing, I don't even know this guy's music. People claim that he had some hits and all that. I don't know his music. I didn't know him until this issue of A1 Sky B that Lucky Wood is trying to bring back. I didn't know him at all. I had no idea who he was. So two things that I've known him for now. The first, when this person, Lucky Wood, tried to help him. The second now is now that he's trying to pull down the person that tried to help him. Do you think for any reason anyone would really want to have anything to do with this guy's IB again after what they've seen? Whether it's true or not, whether the accusation is true or not. You, listening to me, would you want to have anything, if you're a music producer, would you want to have anything to do with the Sky B after these allegations? After these allegations against his helper? It's just like the other lady too that is accusing Paul that very dark man got what's her name again? Her name is the reggae artist, the reggae patois artist that the eldest brothers of the Okoyes was under the label. There was a time Davido wanted to help her. They said, let's connect. I'm sure people advised him that, hey, don't mess with this. So there are people that their destiny has been compromised. Yes, there are people that their destiny has been compromised. That's the only thing I see about this guy being matter. He needs to go and fortify himself in prayer. People, he needs to go and fortify himself. Because how would you, I repeat again, you were no way, you were broke, busted, disgusted. Someone comes to make a show to bring you to the limelight and for people to help you. And that was the only person you are thinking of fighting in your life, your own helper. Hey, God. I want to hear from you guys. Oh, wait till I think this one no normal for my eye. Oh, no normal. That's why people need to pray. That's why you need to be prayerful. That's why you need to be prayerful. That on your day of glory, you will not by yourself frustrate the glory. Oh. This guy has frustrated the glory on his day of glory with his own hand. You need to pray that you will not say the wrong things. You will not. Hey, people see. I always say some things. Something. I say, if you don't pray on, you will be prayed on. If you don't pray on, you will be prayed on. You must fortify yourself in prayer. Because how you person go they attack is like they are trying to build you up. You can't they attack the foundation by yourself. You can't they attack the foundation by yourself. That now waiting this guy don't do this guy big guy. He was trying to raise him up again, and now he has destroyed the foundation with his own hands. So what will be the next thing? He will now come with family and say, "Oh, he's sorry." I think Lucky would do. Lucky would do you to accept sorry now. Continue with such a person. You never see. Because that'll be the next move now. He's gonna do like an apology letter to Nigerians and to Lucky Udu and and all that stuff. Continue. When someone betray you the first time, you run. Me, I don't wait. I run. I will I can forgive you if they seek forgiveness, but you cannot be my close circle again. You cannot. So what do you think? Is it better, just like I do, to stop helping people after betrayal? Or you will still they help them small, small? Or is it yes or no? Or you go to help them small, small? What do you think? After someone betrays you, do you run totally away? Or you go stay there, still they help them, or you go they help them small, small? Which one do you do? Which one do you do? And if you've been betrayed before, can we hear from you? Can we hear from you? Can we hear from you? Thank you. Ruda, I see you. I see you, Ilam Ruda. I see you, Ibrahim Bamidele. Welcome to our live tonight. You know, someone said helping people shouldn't make you bitter. It should make you wiser. Very true. Very true. Very true. It should make you wiser. And one of the wise things is to run. Flee every appearance of evil. Run from those that you have helped that are trying to not pull you down. You help them and they messed up. They messed you up. They try to pull you down. They try to bring you down. You can forgive. It makes you wiser. And now part of that wisdom is to run, waka from them. Waka. I mean, even Jesus, he healed 10 lepers. Only one came back to say thank you. And I know reason now. Only one case said to say thank you. And see what he said to that one that came to say thank you. He said, "You have been made whole. You have been made whole." The others got healing, but only one was made totally whole, cleansed totally, even from the past scars. Only one. Oh, more people, sha. Nigerians go say, "Do good, do good. Don't use camera. You are using camera. It's for. You're doing it for the pool. You're doing it for the trend. You're doing it for validation. You're doing it for this. You're doing it to be validated. Blah 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 blah." But if you no record them again, when these things happen, they go say you no receipt. Hey, say you never help anybody since them born you. You don't know say you supposed have receipt. You know supposed you don't get proof and evidence. Blah blah. The same. So which side do you stay? Nigerians. They say, when you cover it and you are recording it for people to see everything happening, the details of all the things, they say, "Hey, you're seeking validation. It's for the trend, it's for the views, it's for the this." Now, when things like this now happen and you don't have receipts, they will attack you again, say, I used to be it. You never helped somebody before, you don't know the right thing to do. I mean, again, helping people, like I said, shouldn't make you bitter, it should make you wiser. So, Lucky Udu, if you are watching this, just be wiser. Don't stop helping others. But be wiser in the way you help. Be wiser in the way you help. Be wiser in what you involve yourself in. Don't stop helping people, but be wiser in the way you help and who you help. The choice of who you help. Have a screening process. Have a background check process. All right? Especially when you want to be involved at this level. If it's just though you just want to dash money and then move on, even if they don't know you, that can happen at any level. But if you want to be involved directly like this, you are doing interviews and all that, be wiser, be wiser, be wiser. All right. Someone said I borrowed my friend. I have a comment from a viewer, and I said I borrowed my friend money. He changed number. My brother, that one is not a friend. Oh, that's Yahoo, Yahoo, Yahoo. That's Yahoo in human form. Wow. This is another height. He said I borrowed my friend money. He changed number. Wow. Tell us one time you helped someone, and while I started from that help. My pastor would always say this: I will not borrow you money. I can give you what I have. That's what he says. So that's his rule. that it will not borrow you what it cannot let go. And most times it will not even borrow at all. It will rather just give you what it can give you. And that saves a lot of heartache, a lot of betrayal, a lot of heartache, a lot of betrayal. For that guy that said he borrowed his friend funds and the friend disappeared with the money, that's Yahoo. That's Yahoo in human form. That's not a friend. That's Yahoo in human form. That's not a friend. That's not your friend at all. That's not your friend. A recap of both sides as we begin to bring this to a close tonight. A recap from both sides as we begin to bring it to a close. Sky B shouted, Lucky B, Lucky Udo cried. But at the end, both sides teaches us one truth that helping people is risky business. Helping people is risky business. Be kind, but keep your records. Be kind, but keep your records. Take note again. Helping people is risky business. Be kind to people, but keep your records. Don't be in a compromised state with anyone. Don't be in a state where someone can accuse you 5 years' time that, hey, he was sleeping with me, he was doing this, he was taking advantage of me. Let your records be clean and clear and have proofs and evidence of your interaction with the people you are helping, especially if it's at close proximity. Like I said, if it's just you just sent money to an orphanage, they don't even know who sent it. You can do that and still keep your records, your receipts, and all that. But once you are directly involved with the person, be kind, but keep your record. If you have ever helped someone and felt used, don't stop helping, just get wiser. If you have ever helped someone and felt used by them, don't stop helping, but just get wiser, get wiser, get wiser, get wisdom from the things that they did, from how you felt. Get some wisdom from it. May God continue to help us, and may we continue to do good. You know, just don't let person turn your kindness to court case. Don't let someone turn your kindness to court case. So don't let someone turn your kindness, that your good heart, to court case. Always have your proofs and evidence, and do a background check when you want to help people. Do a background check. Do a spiritual check. Do a spiritual check. People are under attack. They're under bondage. No matter how you help them, they will still fight you. You'll become their enemy. It's not because they want to. It's because the influence they are under. It's the influence they are under. It'd be like saying now every Nigerian needs CCTV. Just CCTV for our sake. Say no. Say if you want to come do something and I want to help you, there's proof that hey, this is all that happened though. That kind of thing. Because clout, they give gratitude. Cloud no they give gratitude. Sky B, you messed up, bro. I say, bro. Sky B, you messed up, man. I don't see no bro in you. You messed up, man. You messed up. You messed up totally. It's heartbreaking what you try to do to your helper. It's heartbreaking. Personally, for me, I saw it and I felt irritated. I couldn't place why would you try to bring down the hand that fed and that is feeding you. I can't place it. So you need to repent. You need to repent of your ways. You need to. It's not what you've done. It's not different from what Judas did to Jesus. Only that Jesus had a master plan. Judas was only a pawn. He thought he was doing something bad, but was only a pawn in the game plan. What you've done, Sky B, is not different from what Judas did to Jesus. You need to repent. You need to find penance with the man you try to bring down. Look, you do. You need to find penance. Seeing him cry, seeing him talk so emotionally, it's not fair. It's undeserving. I put it again, it's undeserving. Looking at the money you're even talking about, 1.5 million, 2 million. It's undeserving that you try to pull down such a brand that has helped several people because of your wickedness and selfishness. If you're watching this guy be or anyone, if this is your behavior, if this is how people do in your family, that's what they do. Make them change in that ways. Now wickedness, now witchcraft. Now witchcraft, if somebody help you, you can come pull them down. No be so. No be so. Everybody, receipts, no be pride, na self-defense. Keep receipts. Keep receipts. This is your boy Rashid. I'm glad to have done this live with you tonight, the morning, wherever you're watching this from. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel whenever you watch this. Share this video. Love it. Like it. Spread the news. Stay Them TV. We discuss amazing conversations and amazing trending conversations, relatable news, and of course headlines across board worldwide that can teach values, and we can look at critical patterns and values that people need to become better. And in this case, we've looked at gratitude, and we've looked at betrayal. We've looked at wisdom and resilience also, and how people should respond when they are betrayed. And then, of course, that they should be wiser. They shouldn't stop helping, but they should be wiser. Even when people that they loved and they helped stabs them in the back. See, it's called betrayal because it can only come from people that are close to you. If someone that you never helped or someone you don't even know says something or does something, it's not betrayal. So, like you do, this has happened for a reason. It's for you to become bigger, wiser, and better. Subscribe to the channel, like YouTube, watching, learn from this, become wiser, bigger, and better. Keep helping people, but do it with wisdom. Have your receipt. Make sure your CCTV, whether spiritual or physical, whichever one, make sure say the word so that 10 years' time, 2 years' time, 2 months' time, somebody will not come and accuse you, the helper, of the one trying to make them a victim. They won't come and play victim when you were only trying to help. It's been a wonderful journey tonight. My name is Rashid. This is Stadium TV. Till I see you on another beautiful live tomorrow night, please keep the fire burning and keep the wisdom and subscribe to the channel whenever you come across this video. I'm rooting for you and I'm rooting that your week will be great and you will find help. You will find help. You will find help. Men will help you. Kings will help you. Princes will help you. And when they do, when you are taken into the palace, you will not be ungrateful. Like Joseph, you will only do great things that will make the kings and the princes even promote you more and even bring your family, the rest of your family, and just your city, and just support them more. You will be a good ambassador in the palace. When you get an opportunity to be in the palace, you will be a good ambassador. You will not fail. You will not be like a sky bee. You will not pull down your helper. Imagine if Joseph had pulled down Pharaoh. Look at when Potiphar's wife tried to sleep with him. He said, "I will not mess my boss, my leader has been my master has been so kind to me. I will not do this. He has put me in charge of every other thing but you. I will not do this. I will not defile you. I will not defile myself with this. Sky B, you mess up. All right, everyone. Good night. I hope this has been insightful for you, as it has for me, even in sharing and looking at all the messages and reading some of the messages we got this night or morning or wherever you are watching this. God bless you. Subscribe whenever you watch this. Thank you again. My name is Rashid. This is Stadium TV, and this is where I sign out and I tell you have a good and fantastic night. God bless you.